Talking about a fun subject here, top 5 reasons why working out makes you more money. And hopefully folks are hopping in now. I see a few people are here. Got 3 people on the feed. So jump in, chime in with your thoughts. You know, I'm going to have to say right off the bat, I tell you my favorite reason is number 4. My favorite reason is number 4, and you will definitely get a kick out of number 4, I can promise. Chime in with your thoughts. What's the best reason for you to work out? And do you think working out makes more money? Share this question with your friends. Does working out make you more money? And see what people have to say. I believe it does. I'm going to share my thoughts on this today. Share your number 1 reason why you work out or why you think working out will make you more money. And I'd love to see what your thoughts are on this. I'm going to jump into this today. The number 1 reason, right off the bat, the top 5 reasons why exercising makes you more money is your brain is better. What do I mean by that? Your brain is sharper, you're a better thinker, and you have more creative solving problems. Let's see. Jeff says, hey Joe, you're coming in blurry. Go in settings and turn off autofocus and see if it clears it up. You know what it is? I'm connected via wireless, and I didn't even think about it until I went after I went live, Jeff. And that is definitely an issue, is that I'm using my Wi-Fi instead of a LAN connection like normal. So that's a bit of a problem. I don't know if it's gotten any better here. Hopefully that will help. But I appreciate the feedback. I'm going to have to address that here in the weeks to come. I was just trying a new setting. We got a new little setup here. And the lighting looks really cool and everything. Lighting looks really good. I like the setup. I may have to go back to my office just for that reason. There we go. Okay, cool. So maybe it was just a bad segment there. So jumping back in, thank you, sir, for the comment, helping me out on that, brother. Top 5 reasons why exercising makes you more money is your brain is better, right? When you work out, especially if you start your day working out and getting that energy flowing, getting the endorphins going, that sort of thing, your brain is actually sharper. You have more mental energy, which makes you a better problem solver throughout the day. You're a better critical thinker. You're a better creative thinker. And so that's one of the top reasons right off the bat. I think this is a great way to start it, was to say that your brain is actually a higher functioning unit, so to speak, to go through your day with, and that makes you more productive. You get more done, you solve problems faster, more creatively, which makes you more money. All right? Overall, I think that's a really great one. Number 2, I think anybody who has ever worked out realizes this. You have more energy. Again, like I said, you get the endorphins going, you get that energy kick throughout the system, and you just sustain more energy throughout the day. I mean, let's face it, if you have that big, heavy lunch, and you don't work out, you don't get good sleep, that sort of thing, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that lull kicks in, and you're starting to kind of crater. 2, 3 o'clock is a terrible time of the day for a lot of people for this reason. You have to get that coffee in the morning to get you going. And then by the time you get to that afternoon period, after that high carb, high sugar diet that is most of America, you have that crash, and 2, 3 o'clock, you're good for nothing. So the sustainability throughout the day, the productivity level throughout the day is a big plus when you're working out. You have a lot more energy to put into your day. So with a sharper mind now, you're able to stay focused for longer periods of time because you have that higher energy level. Now this next one's kind of fun. This was almost my number 1 pick for the day. And I still want to hear what your number 1 is. Comment in the comment feed. What's your top reasons for working out? And how do you think that relates to making more money? I was going to say this one, but I'm still going to have to go with number 4. When you see number 4, you're definitely going to have to agree with me that it's probably the best reason. My number 3 is stress relief. All right. Now, for me, I did martial arts for a bunch of years. I've only not been doing it the last couple of months, but stress relief is a big deal. Martial arts for me, I go kick stuff, kick bags, kick pads, kick people on occasion when we get to spar, that sort of thing. So that's a great stress relief. For me, I used to say, I get to kick people in class, so it keeps me from kicking people in real life. So, it's definitely a lot of fun when you get to take it out on equipment, right? You get to put in that effort, that energy goes into killing the machine instead of killing other people around you, right? So I definitely think working out is a good stress relief. When you have those frustrations throughout the day, that sort of thing, and you're able to really pour that energy into working out, that can be a lifesaver, because let's face it, stress kills, and stress is definitely not good for you. Stress leads to heart attack and a number of other things. It's been linked to all those sorts of things that are really, really bad for you. I sell life insurance, so I don't want people collecting that claim anytime soon when I sell them a policy. So get rid of the stress. That's a big plus in life. All right. My number 4, hey, Dean just hopped on. Dean, you hopped in at a perfect time here. It's pretty funny. I'm going over the top 5 reasons why exercise is good for you, and more specifically, how working out makes you more money, right? And I'll loop back to the first 3 since you just hopped on, but I'm gonna cover that here when I get to the end. Who else just hopped on? Oh, I saw somebody else just hopped on. Todd, what is going on, Todd? Thanks for hopping in, brother. You guys share with me if you work out, what's the biggest benefit to you, and why do you think that can make you more money? That's what I'm talking about today. Hey, yeah, Tony hopped in. She said, love the subject, love the topic. There we go. I like it. Thanks for hopping in, Tony. I know you're a big workout girl. So how does, Tony, for you, share your number 1 reason. What's the number 1 reason for you to work out, and how does that make you more money? I would love to hear that. I want to share that and share it with your friends and get them talking about it, because I think it's a great subject. Let's face it, America's pretty out of shape, and I've just kind of started again working out. I used to work out pretty regularly. I did martial arts for a bunch of years. That was my gym, so to speak. Kept me in shape. But last couple of months, I've been off of all of it, and so I've had to get in shape, and I've started working out here in the office. So y'all get a kick out of this one. All right, here we go. Number 4. This was my favorite. Better sex life. Let's face it. If you're not in shape, it's kind of, it's hard to, how do I say that politely? Have fun for an extended period of time when you're not in shape. When you're not in shape, it's good to be, it's good to have that cardio going, if you know what I'm saying. And how does that make you more money? Look, when you have a good sex life, you walk into the office with a pep in your step. You know what I'm saying? When you're in good shape, you're healthy, you got the cardio working, and you look good to the spouse, and the spouse, or the whoever you're with, and you want to be together a little more in that way. Let me tell you, it leads to mental peace. It leads to a calmness about you. And you definitely have a little bit of confidence, a little pep in the step. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think working out leads to a better sex life, which also leads to making more money, right? When you're confident, hey, you're like, hey, you're looking at a stud here. You know what I'm saying? When you have that attitude about you, it translates to other areas of life. So, let's face it, I think that makes more money. Before I go on to my last one, Tony here chimed in. She said, clears your mind and you can think outside the box. Tony, yes, you are absolutely right. Because look at my number 1. Your brain is better, right? You said it. It clears your mind. You can think outside of the box. You're a more creative thinker. When you start your day out working out, getting those endorphins going, the adrenaline, that sort of thing, your mind is sharper and you're a better problem solver. You're a better creative thinker. That's one of the advantages of working out, and it makes you more money. If you start your day off that way and can continue the day throughout the day that way, it definitely makes you more productive throughout the day. You don't have that afternoon crash because of the high carb sugar diet. That's a whole eating healthy deal. As I